Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel for this week's Toolbox safety topic video. Before we get started, make sure that you give me a thumbs up down below here to encourage me to make more videos this type. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel where you'll find additional videos of this nature, other safety related videos, and leadership training videos. Also, if you find this information helpful or useful, make sure you share it with your co-workers, colleagues, and friends. Well, let's go ahead and get started with the Toolbox safety topic video. Today's discussion is about silicosis, silica-related diseases, and respirable silica dust. This is a Toolbox topic I read by a gentleman named Dylan Hardison. With safety toolbox topics. You can find them online. It's a pretty good topic. Crystalline silica awareness. Crystalline silica exposure health hazard information for construction employees. What is crystalline silica? Crystalline silica is a basic compound of soil, sand, granite, and many other minerals. Quartz is the most common form of crystalline silica. Cristobalite and tridymite are two other forms of crystalline silica. All three forms may become respirable sized particles when workers chip, cut, drill, or grind objects that contain crystalline silica. And what are the hazards of crystalline silica? Silica exposure remains a serious threat to nearly 2 million U.S. workers, including more than 100,000 workers in high-risk jobs such as abrasive blasting, foundry work, stone cutting, rock drilling, quarry work, and tunneling. The seriousness of the health hazards associated with silica exposure is demonstrated by the fatalities and disabling illnesses that continue to occur in sandblasters and rock drillers. Crystalline silica has been classified as a human lung carcinogen. Additionally, breathing crystalline silica dust can cause silicosis, which in severe cases can be disabling, or even fatal. The respirable silica dust enters the lungs and causes the formation of scar tissue, thus reducing the lung's ability to take in oxygen. There is no cure for silicosis. Since silicosis affects lung function, it makes one more susceptible to lung infections like tuberculosis. In addition, smoking causes lung damage and adds to the damage caused by breathing silica dust. What are the symptoms of silicosis? Silicosis is classified into three types: chronic or classic, accelerated, and acute. Let's talk about the chronic or classic silicosis. The most common occurs after 15 to 20 years of moderate to low exposure to respirable crystalline silica. Symptoms associated with chronic silicosis may or may not be obvious. Therefore, workers need to have chest x-rays to determine if there is lung damage. As the disease progresses, the worker may experience shortness of breath upon exercising and have clinical signs of poor oxygen-carbon dioxide exchange. In the later stages, the workers may experience fatigue, extreme shortness of breath, chest pain, or respiratory failure. Accelerated silicosis can occur after 5 to 10 years of high exposures to respirable crystalline silica. Symptoms include severe shortness of breath, weakness, and weight loss. The onset of symptoms take longer than acute silicosis. And then there's acute silicosis. Acute silicosis occurs after a few months or as long as 2 years following exposures to extremely high concentration of respirable crystalline silica. Symptoms of acute silicosis include severe disabling shortness of breath, weakness, and weight loss, which leads to death. Where are construction workers exposed to crystalline silica? Exposures occur during many different construction activities. The most severe exposures have occurred during abrasive blasting with sand to remove paint and rust from bridges, tanks, concrete structures, and other surfaces. Other construction activities that may result in severe exposure include jackhammering, rock or well drilling, concrete mixing, concrete drilling, brick and concrete block cutting, and sawing, tuck pointing, and tunneling operations. Now, how is OSHA addressing exposure to crystalline silica? The current OSHA permissible exposure limit, or the PEL, for respirable crystalline silica quartz is 100 micrograms per cubic meter as an 8-hour time-weighted average, or TWA. OSHA also requires hazard communication and training for workers exposed to crystalline silica, and requires a respirator program until engineering controls are implemented. Additionally, OSHA has a National INFAS program, or NEP, for crystalline silica exposure to identify, reduce, and eliminate health hazards associated with occupational exposures. What can employers or employees do to protect against exposures to silica dust? Replace crystalline silica materials with safer substitutes whenever possible. Provide engineering or administrative controls where feasible, such as a local exhaust ventilation and blasting cabinets. When necessary to reduce exposures below the PEL, use protective equipment or other protective measures. Use all available work practices to control dust exposures, such as water sprays. Wear only an N95 or NEOSH certified respirator. If respirator protection is required, do not alter the respirator, and do not wear a tight-fitting respirator with a beard or a mustache that prevents a good seal between the respirator and the face. Wear only a Type CE abrasive blast-supplied air respirator for abrasive blasting. Wear disposable or washable work clothes and shower if facilities are available. Vacuum the dust from your clothes and change into clean clothing before leaving the work site. Participate in training, exposure monitoring, and health screening and surveillance programs to monitor any adverse health effects caused by crystalline silica exposure. Be aware of the operations and the job tasks creating crystalline silica exposure in your workplace environment and know how to protect yourself. Be aware of the health hazards related to exposures of crystalline silica. Smoking adds to the lung damage caused by silica exposure. Do not eat, drink, smoke, or apply cosmetics in areas where crystalline silica dust is present. Wash your hands and face outside of dusty areas before performing any of these activities. Remember, if it's silica, it's not just dust. For more information, contact your local OSHA office in the telephone directory under United States Government Department of Labor, Occupational Safe and Health Administration, or visit OSHA's website at www.osha.gov. All right, boys and girls, the AC kicked in, so you're just going to have to deal with the noise. I don't know if I can get it out. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, and thanks for watching. Make sure that you give me a thumbs up down below here to encourage me to make more videos this type. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel, where you'll find additional videos of this nature, along with other safety-related videos and leadership training videos. And until we see each other again, take care of yourself because you're number one. Look out for your co-workers and help ensure their safety. Have a grateful day. And remember, I will see you in the field. Dadgum air conditioner, I ain't gonna do it over. Y'all just gonna have to suffer through it. Anyway, if you watch to the very end down here, I'll leave them Easter eggs like I've been doing the past few weeks. Thanks for watching. Have a grateful day, and I'll see you in the field. Okay, stop recording.